Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Klue and my lovely co-host, excuse me, Miss Pisces.
Hello.
And here's another episode of Freestyle Friday, episode 27,
Yeah,
27, mom, something like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. So first we go anywhere. Happy Friday.
Let's get it.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot there's an intro. Oh shit. I was like, why does she keep looking at me like that? Like she keeps looking at me like,
Let's get
man,
it.
hit it,
Hit
bro.
it.
Say it.
Let's get it.
What's up, everybody? What's going on, y'all? It's your man,
How's it
Fat.
going, everybody? This is Jordan Paul, and you're tapped into
Straight back to the Country Fan Mail Podcast.
All right now, all righty.
Oh man. All right. So like first, let me go ahead and get it out the way. We have so many things going on with so many different platforms that like sometimes I honestly forget what we do for certain stuff. And I was like, why is she looking at me like I'm missing something? Like
You got it, baby.
we in there. We in
We
there.
in there.
So yeah. Anyways, another Freestyle Friday. That means we have
Yes.
gotten through another week. Cheers to the motherfucking week, man.
Cheers to the motherfucking week and to start the Freestyle Friday off on a vent note, I will go right into who had me fucked up.
Okay, all right, and okay, and I'm glad. And before we get to who had you fucked up Friday, first we want to
Okay.
say thank you to everybody who has tapped in, who has fucked with us, who has shared, like, subscribed, anything that we have put out. Thank you so much. Shout out to the Mimi Streets, everybody over there. If you haven't already, make sure that you hit subscribe on YouTube and also hit follow over there on Mimi. And also, lastly, and I promise you, I'll shut up for a second. If you haven't already seen, I am in a competition called a Supreme Sneakerhead Competition. That is of a pretty much competition that we're in the running for a 10K cash prize, also an opportunity to get flown out and get some custom sneakers done by the sneaker surgeon.
Yes.
So I'm doing pretty good. I made it through the first round.
Yay, baby.
So
Thank you so much to the friends and the
yeah,
family and the followers, y'all.
everybody that voted for me, thank you so much. Thank y'all. Like I
And
said,
the
it's all love.
hilarious content that you put together for that. I mean,
Yeah.
like, kudos to you. You deserve roses for that. Like, you're really out there. I'm like, this man is
But
really
it's just the
taking
beginning.
his shoes off every day.
It's just the beginning, and you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on putting out the content. I enjoy doing it. So like I said, thank y'all for that. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, just go to the community part of our YouTube. You'll see a post up there at some point. You click on the link and you can send over a vote for your boy.
Yes. Thank you for all of the support this week, y'all. For the boost in the reels and the support in my man with his shoe contest. I'm doing it for the shoes, babe.
So for the shoe. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. Who had you fucked up this Friday?
Anybody who makes an appointment, like doctors, stylists, nail techs, car service industry, anyone who makes an appointment and you have to be there on time, but they could stroll the fuck in whenever the fuck they want, has me fucked up this week.
They had you fucked up already though.
Yeah, they did.
You talked about that already.
Did they?
Yeah.
Why does it keep happening?
I don't know.
What do I need to do to make this a different outcome?
Become unfuckwittable. I tell you that all the time. I'm just saying, tell me when I'm wrong. When I'm lying, I'm flying, baby.
Tell me, Sensei, how does one become unfuckwittable when people are wasting your fucking time?
Well, here's the thing. Here's my thing about it, right? And somebody actually told me this. Actually, shout out to my homie Vin. I don't even know if you remember you telling me this, but he said that when you feel like somebody's wasting your time, they're actually wasting their own time as well. No, for real. When when somebody's wasting your time, they're wasting their own time as well. They're
And
showing
so
you.
I shouldn't be so upset because
You're not
they
letting me
also-
land.
Oh.
They're wasting their own time as well. So it's like if their time is not valuable to themselves, then why would your time be valuable to them? So what you can do is one, continue embrace the mindset that they're not even taking their time serious. So why the fuck am I gonna get upset about them not taking my time serious? Or two, you find somebody else to go to. Simple and put.
This is too much undue earnest on me because
All the earnest is on you. You're the patient.
all the earnest is on me. I'm paying them to waste my time.
It should be on you. I mean, if all the earnest was on the doctor, then you would only have one doctor to go to. You ain't have no choice in the matter, and you gonna sit there if you want to get seen.
That's lightweight how I feel.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's between you and Kaiser Permanente. Shout out to KP.
Not like that. Okay, who had you fucked up this week, Klue? Sensei, never be like always smooth. Go with the wind, sir.
Who had me fucked up this week? You know who had me fucked up this week? Twitter had me fucked up this week. Or X, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Why they had me fucked up? Actually, no, I'm sorry. No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I was like,
was Elon, okay, Elon, no. Twitter had me fucked up too, but I'm gonna get to that. This heat is actually not for because Twitter just kind of they got me fucked. I was already mad. This one's for you, Meta. This one's for you, Instagram specifically.
Yeah.
I mean, now granted, this rant is post dated because fuck y'all's verification, fuck all that shit. Lucky I still got the count. I don't need you. I know you haven't heard that in a long time, but this human right here doesn't need social media to thrive. So when I'm not offending anybody, when I'm not bothering anybody, when I'm not harassing anybody, when I'm not putting any offensive comments on anything, when I'm barely even using profanity in other people's comments on my own shit, if you don't want to see curse words, don't fucking look at it, motherfucker. But on other people's stuff, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? But
motherfucker.
On other people's stuff, I'm chilling. But when I'm getting blocked and my shit's getting removed for no reason, and I'm not being able to comment on my or other people's stuff for 24 hours, and I reach out to support, and all they do is tell me I can wait, and then I sit up there and think about it, and I was like, with the money that I'm paying y'all motherfuckers for this verification, I'm at least paying for an hour, or at least one of y'all engineers to figure out who the fuck is blocking me for no reason. But the fact that ain't none of y'all take this shit serious, y'all can have it. I gave it back. It's cool because I don't need it. I had this shit for one version and one reason only. Because I have a brand that I built, that we're building, and I ain't want nobody to be able to fucking take that shit. But at this point, I'm just gonna have to go and knock on their fucking door because Meta ain't gonna help me. So that's who had me fucked up at this point.
Whew. Woo-sa. I'm proud of you, babe. I mean, there was the campaign and the stories, and now it's off your chest. No more verification.
I felt like Chris Brown.
It's not about the $15, y'all. It's about the principalities of the situation.
It is about the $15.
And that too.
It's not but it's not even in deep in the fact of like having it or not having it. It doesn't matter if I had $15 million paying any people or any person any amount of money who isn't gonna essentially
do shit for you.
You can suck on my dick.
Whoa, that's my dick, sir.
I'm sorry, suck on our dick.
Not this.
You know
one,
what I'm saying? Like that's the shit that like I don't like that. So that's who had me fucked up. And honestly, Twitter on the opposite end of it had me fucked up as well. Because I wake up one morning to a fucking text on my phone that's like warning, alert, something, jet scrambling, booty woo.
What?
Like, yeah.
I deleted X off my phone when I was like, who's hacking my phone and changing emojis and shit?
Because the issue is for some odd reason, they push whatever random ass tweets to you and act as if it's news when it's really just somebody who just made some random ass tweet and they getting everybody up in arms. And I'm just like, that's not the shit that I play with. Like that's not what I play with. And honestly, it just reminded me of how much I never need to roll over and pick up my phone. Like if something's happening, it's already gonna happen.
Yeah.
I don't need CNN to tell me what they gonna tell me. Run, duck, hide. Like the shit's. If I look at my phone and the notification is 10 minutes late, where the fuck am I running to?
Plus, you live on the coast, right? So it's like at the point in which,
like, that's the scariest shit. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
You look at your phone and there's like a warning, and you notice that shit was sent an hour ago.
Yeah.
You had no time. You wasted an hour sleeping.
Yeah, we sent at like 3:33 a.m. It's 5:12.
Fuck. Y'all be mad as hell. Like, goddamn, could nobody woke me up? Could nobody wake me up? All right, so anyway, segueing
Oh my gosh, you're so much fun. I love you. You're welcome.
So we're gonna go ahead and get into our topic today. So some people might be like, what is a Nepo baby?
What is a Nepo baby?
So
because I was like,
Nepo baby. A Nepo baby is a baby or is a child of pretty much somebody who has benefited from nepotism. Essentially, somebody who is the benefactor of nepotism. Usually a child and or family member. Doesn't necessarily have to be a child, but usually is a child of somebody. I ain't passed this the whole time. You ain't say nothing.
Yeah, I'm
You're
really
such a good
patient.
weed buddy. Y'all see, I'll just be over here holding the blunt.
He always holds the blunt. It's puff.
Yeah, I learned it from her. But so like, let's go ahead and get into Nepo babies. Like, so.
Okay, so like, when we were talking about this,
Yeah,
because it never dawned on me. I think it's stupid, right? I was like, huh?
You think what's stupid?
This whole fucking term, Nepo baby. And who it's being assigned to, I think is even stupider.
Okay, so can you kind of give me some clarification? So like, are you saying that you think it's stupid because you don't believe in it, or are you saying that you think it's stupid because of who they're assigning it to?
Right, because of who they assign it to. Okay. Like, say for example, nobody ever called Paris Hilton a Nepo baby.
Who didn't?
Did you?
Hell yeah.
They weren't even like addressing the fact that she was going to be handed the hotel empire just because of who she was born to.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I think the term Nepo, but for one, I didn't hear the term Nepo baby until today.
Recently.
So
yeah.
that's one thing. So nepotism, period, of product of nepotism. I think she was definitely seen as a product of nepotism, especially when her and that damn girl had that fucking show.
No, that show was hilarious.
The show was hilarious, but it was still the showing of nepotism, just like the Kardashians.
But they have no link to showbiz per se. So
who had no link to showbiz?
I mean, well, Lionel Richie's daughter totally did. Never mind.
See, that's what I'm saying. So it's like there was a version of nepotism, but let's get into a more recent.
I like how black I get.
Let's talk about Blue Ivy.
Yes, that's what I'm saying because that's the first person that I got linked with that trend. That's the first person that I saw linked with the trend was Blue Ivy Carter.
So it's Blue Ivy, the product of nepotism.
How is that? She did. Nepotism is when you give someone a role in management. They have power over people. She was dancing.
Is Blue Ivy
no,
the
I thought
product
you
of
said
nepotism?
that. I don't believe so.
Okay.
No, I think she is the product of exposure and curiosity. Kids tend to do what they want to know what their parents do. So if you ever took your kid to work, then they should be curious about what you got going on.
Do you think that she would have got that position if she wasn't Beyonce's daughter?
Did she audition for it? I mean, if she auditioned, then yeah, she might have got the position.
Would she even have got to the audition if she wasn't Beyonce's daughter?
She would have got the audition.
So I mean, I guess that's that. So and I'm glad you said it because I guess that's a thin line for me because a lot of people are like, well, yeah, she wouldn't have got to that position had she been Beyonce's daughter. But it's like, okay, yeah, cool. But Blue Ivy also didn't just get up there and stand fucking still either.
Yeah,
she was fucking going off.
Yeah,
every night with her mom. Like, give that woman her flowers. And that's why when she was up there being chanted and shit like that, and y'all know how critical I am of Beyonce.
What? Don't do that.
No, didn't she like it's not that serious? I'm just saying, like, I am critical of Beyonce. That's a fact. Like, yeah. I know my name's Kahari Johnson and I'm critical of Beyonce, and that's completely fine. I don't hate Beyonce. 4 years ago, I would have been like, I don't like that bitch. Yeah, but I had to really change my mind to be like, no, I'm really, it's not that I don't like her. I'm just critical of her. But with that being said, when I saw all those people like chanting like Blue Ivy's name, like, it even made me like be like, damn, like, that's deep.
That's so cute.
And you know what I mean? Saying like, you got to respect it where you respect it. So like, I don't see that as nepotism. Little Romeo, yes.
No, Little Romeo was exploited.
Little Romeo was not exploited.
There is also a difference between exploitation and nepotism.
I don't think Little Romeo was exploited. I don't think I think like Master P probably thought for a little bit that Little Romeo was gonna be able to battle with Little Bow Wow, but it very quickly showed that it was not gonna be a battle.
But anything that was gained from Little Romeo's career was to the benefit of his family as opposed to him. So,
anything that a man does, where he gains the benefit of his family. Denisha, where is it supposed to go?
Yeah, you be heavy on that my name. Yo.
I'm sorry. Pisces, where else is it supposed to go? Like, so you mean that 12-year-old boy is supposed to be handed $10 million because he put out a good song?
I don't know.
No, your parents are supposed to handle that stuff. Now, hopefully, your parents aren't going to do anything bad to you. I'm sorry, Brittany. Like, hopefully, your parents are. No, I'm not. I mean,
no,
shit,
you're right.
It's out there now. So it's like, I hope your parents don't do anything bad to you. But it's like, I wouldn't call that exploitation because, like, I now Little Bow Wow was exploited. 100%.
Oh my goodness.
Little Bow Wow was
Little
exploited.
Bow Wow was exploited, but Little Romeo wasn't.
Yes, I think little. Okay, here's the difference. Okay, Little Romeo, I feel like wanted to rap because he saw people around him rapping, and they were just like, "Oh, okay, cool. We're gonna invest in your career because why the fuck not? We got to
put you out to say dance, boy.
We can do it, right? Like, it's like I mean, shit, like for real, like Master P was already doing his thing. So he was like, we can, like, shit, why not, right? We can get into the kid market. Master P's a hustler, you know that. But then on the other side of it, you have Little Bow Wow. You talking about from the ages of he was literally bred in such a different.
Bread is crazy.
He was created to be an artist. Little Romeo wanted to be an artist. That's the difference. So that's why I feel like Little Bow Wow was exploited versus Little Romeo was given exposure, and it was nepotism. Yeah, Little Romeo, wouldn't nobody been banging Little Romeo album if they not known that was his Master P's son? And that's a fact.
Little Romeo's album.
Little Romeo had some hits.
Name one.
Take me. No shit. One was like the basketball is my favorite. No, that's Little Bow Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I can think of one. There's one where he's like playing basketball. Where he's doing a Harlem Shake. That was his thing.
Wasn't that Little Diggy?
No, Diggy. Who?
What's his name? The Simmons child.
Baby, he wasn't even around at this time.
They're not the same age?
No.
I think they are.
Baby, they're my age. Diggy's like Little Diggy is like Ivan's age, maybe younger than that.
I don't
like they're like I'm about to say they weren't even around.
Anyhow.
But no, like yeah, we talking about a whole different generation of kids, baby. Whole different generation of kids. But yeah, I think that was nepotism.
Okay. And what about Drake?
You mean Adonis?
Adonis. Well, Drake also.
No, not Drake, because Drake's father wasn't even around. No, for real, Drake's father wasn't even around, and his mother didn't do shit but put him in the right position. No, you didn't let me finish. His mother didn't do shit but I'm saying like she wasn't an industry tie. Is what
exposure.
I'm saying.
Okay.
She put him in the right positions to do his digging, and she took care of him. But it wasn't nepotism. Like, and like I said, his father wasn't around, or at least like he didn't come up with his father. He didn't come up with his father, from my understanding. So I wouldn't say that was nepotism, though.
Okay.
But Adonis, I can't say that that's not. No, I don't think that's nepotism. Right. I don't think anything has happened
yet. He's just playing in the studio. Nigga just playing in the studio. Right?
I don't think anything has happened yet.
My kids recorded all kinds of shit when they were little.
I don't see the issue with it. I think people are just mad because that song has way more spins than what people have probably put their life savings into.
What were they expecting it to sound like?
Shit, that song got more spins than this podcast. And I know I put more money into this shit than Adonis did. What the fuck?
Oh, that's crazy when you say it like that, but I feel you.
I mean, but you know what I'm saying? It hurts people's pride, and I get it, though.
Especially as an adult. And they're only listening to it because of the proximity to Drake.
But it's like, is it nepotism? No, I feel like you're supposed to put your kids on.
Dummy.
You're supposed to put your kids on. Like, why would you want to put your kids on? Like,
right.
honestly, for a long time, well, let's slide. Jaden Smith. You think he's a product of nepotism? That's a really hard one,
I still
actually.
think that child can act. I still think.
To
I
be
think
fair,
when he was
Drake's
a little
uncle is
kid.
Larry Graham.
He,
Okay, see, his uncle. So okay, so his uncle and his dad made music.
yeah, he had some influence in.
But I wonder how much influence they had on his career, though. Like on him coming into the game. That's kind of like where that, because it's like,
When it becomes generational, like, did you know that Louis Vuitton, the is ran by like the entire family, all 5 of the um CEO's kids are running a division.
Okay.
So when it becomes bread and it's like generation after generation, Tyson chicken, what the fuck, the Murdochs. If you start to get political,
You think Louis Vuitton is nepotism?
yeah, definitely.
I put it like this: KFN Network in 20 years, if it's being ran by my child, but they're qualified to do the job, I guess I guess it's gonna be nepotism. But I mean, but if they're qualified to do the job, I don't think that's like see, I don't see that. See, I don't think that it's an issue for it to stay in the
So,
family. I don't
do
think
you
family.
think-
I don't think family businesses are nepotism. Per
Do
se.
you don't think that the Trump shit is nepotism?
So I said I don't think family businesses are nepotism per se. So I think that as long as the person is qualified to do the position, so as long as the person that's qualified to do is bred and is literally like really goes through the processes and is qualified to do the position, like literally your son at the age of 16 starts working in the factory, has a factory job, and then after 2 years gets promoted to supervisor, and after 5 years gets promoted to manager, and then once
We're
he's
talking about 23-year-olds giving the entire head, being the division head of shit.
oh
Like,
no, I don't agree with that.
right,
I
that's
don't agree
nepotism.
with that. Even kids who have went and got their degree, a degree don't mean shit, but that you could study. That don't mean nothing about your actual subject matter experts. And let me tell you something else, kids. Every job that I've had, pretty for the most part, has required a degree. And guess what? I don't have one. You know what I do have? Experience. So never let anybody tell you that experience out or that your experience doesn't outweigh a degree, because I mean, never let people tell you that a degree outweighs experience, because it's not true. But yeah, I feel like as long as the kid was qualified, then it's not nepotism. But yeah, as long as the kid's qualified,
Yeah.
then it's not nepotism. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have a kid, probably for a good reason.
I feel that shit though. I feel that shit.
Wow.
I mean, I feel like I have to. How else? If I don't feel like that, then I'm just gonna feel a way about not having kids. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Yeah, I just have to accept it. Like I didn't have a kid for a reason. I probably would have been, what do you call it, nepatic? Is that how you say it? Is that a word?
Nepatic.
Nepatic.
Define. Use in a sentence.
Klue acted very nepatic when he gave his son his own syndicated podcast. I don't know what to tell you. By the way, listen, we are looking for a behind the camera engineer. If you know anybody who wants to be a behind the camera engineer, and also here's the most important part, they must want to work for free. Definitely let us know, because this camera is about to piss me off. I'm about to send it back to Amazon and go back to my phone, because
no, we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah. We in here looking. At one point we're like Keisha, and another point we're like a fucking scene. What's that? Us? Wait, she was
We look like
waiting.
shadow.
Like, goddamn, I'm not even that dark skinned. This is crazy.
Yeah,
but yeah, so
you know, but in a real way, maybe there's a camera that's got an algorithm built into it for persons of color.
Oh,
So
personal
perhaps
cover.
someone could put us on to that camera,
It's probably
because
somebody in Africa made some
we
shit.
all know that these algorithms are absolutely biased,
They're not
and
made for us.
not being able to see our faces in with technology is some real shit for the money that's been paid.
And don't let nobody misrepresent your skin tone. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Wax Museum.
To the Rock.
Shout out to the
saying something.
Yeah, shout out to the Wax Museum first for trying it.
Yeah.
Because you know, I feel like they had to have tried it to spotlighted that situation and to show other people that, you know, now people paid attention to them too much and they seen the Lil Wayne's wax thing and that shit looks terrible. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you spotlight yourself with fuckery, more fuckery cometh to you.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to of course to Dwayne Johnson for correcting himself. He was like, I've never in my life been that light. Not ever. Like, I mean, he's light, but he ain't never been that light.
Get it together.
But yeah, circling back to nepotism, you know, I feel like to an extent, I would not even be mad if our culture started showing more nepotism.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't show enough nepotism, and we feel like because nobody showed it to us, we feel like
you got to get it out the mud.
Yeah, and everybody has to kind of do it for themselves, and then we don't trust each other, we don't help each other out, and it's kind of real sad. So it's like, you know, I've always said it that, you know, we grow. I would love to have certain people in certain positions. Like my brother, you know, he's been working in a certain field for a while now. I was just like, hey, we get bigger when I open that up. Like, I would love, hey, you want to come on and do this?
Absolutely.
Call it nepotism. I don't give a fuck. I trust them. Kiss my ass.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
Not
like
that. Hell, like you, fake. Like, there's this whole
there's a
desire
network
to collaborate and build a community that uplifts. And if you want to call it nepotism or whatever, if it has to be something that's bred, I'm fucking here for it.
Yeah. And you know, going back to these celebrities, if you have an issue with a celebrity doing something for their child, putting them on, letting them explore whatever the fuck they want to explore within reason, of course, it's a problem with you.
Yeah,
literally,
man.
It's an issue with you, and I'm not trying to come at nobody's head. I'm not commenting under nobody else's post on fucking Instagram because every time that I comment some prolific shit, I have to deal with y'all adding me for the next 2 weeks with y'all's damn opinions.
Like,
I don't care anymore.
It's over. We've gone to sleep.
What's that movie? I don't care anymore.
Like, my God.
Damn.
Dude, look at the post. That shit was 7 days ago.
Like,
you
for
know
real.
What?
And then they'll literally, I swear to God, they'll put something else in the, like, I know y'all seen somebody ask me that same question and I already responded. Y'all just wanted to write it y'all damn self. I was like, damn, if you want to be famous with your own comment.
Right. I rebuke you.
And maybe when this damn blue check go away, all this clout. Oh my gosh. All this blue check clout. Oh my God, I can't deal with it. I'm so glad I'm not doing this anymore. I was famous for like a month. I had that shit. Anyway, we'll get to that later.
Anywho, so
yeah. So you go ahead. I feel like you was about to say something.
No, I can't even remember. I feel like you put me on the spot.
Sorry. I ain't mean to do that. I just feel like I cut you off.
I felt some kind of way. What were we just talking about?
Instagram commenting, people adding you. More specifically, the story we were talking about was that boy down in Florida who the video of him beating the teacher up because she took his switch.
Yeah, the whole comment thing, like the comment train.
Yeah.
It's like especially when people don't be having no motherfucking kids.
Either no kids or also they don't have the full story.
Sense.
They don't have the full story.
Yes, man.
That's a part of it. And a lot of it is those news blogs. The news blogs don't post the full story.
You niggas be eating up they biases about us so fucking much that you starting to believe them, and it's really deeply depressing.
The sad part is it was mostly black people that was arguing with me. And all I said was,
you believe it because they reported it?
All I said was that, okay, he beat the woman's ass. Yeah, he beat her ass. Cool. But did she die? No. They trying to get this nigga 30 years.
That's
I was like, I've known
crazy.
motherfuckers kill people and get less than that. I know rapists and all this that they get less than that. You trying to give this little boy 30 years for beating a woman's ass? Should he sit down sometime? Yes, he should.
We have to think
But
about a
30
lot of things.
years?
They are trying young Black men as adults at an alarming rate and have fucking been for years. You are holding young Black men accountable for things that you wouldn't hold their white counterparts accountable
More specifically in Florida.
It's crazy.
If y'all out there in Florida, I'm trying to say, if you're Black in Florida, please be safe. And I'm not trying to be funny. If you're Black in Florida, please be safe. If you're Black in Texas, keep your fucking head on the swivel, because I feel like the shit is going the same way out there. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really crazy. You really have to look at these things that they're passing. You have to look at these laws, and you have to think about the mindsets that's going to carry on with that.
Right.
They are no longer allowing Black history to be taught in majority of schools in the state of Florida. So what is that going to do for the little white kids and the little Black kids
Not
who are
only
growing
that,
up in that
can't
area?
say gay, can't say
They
slavery.
can't do anything.
If you don't believe that right now is the time in which we should be keeping our children home, and if we have something, if we have a business, if we have something that we are growing, they should be incorporated in, and I don't give a fuck if you call it nepotism, then you are not paying attention. Not just in the entertainment, not just in the politics and the policies, but in the fact that if they have to feed us, then they can fucking starve us. We have to have our own.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I think the first thing is that we got to kind of realize what we're gonna do, what we're gonna build. And if you're not gonna build it, then so everybody's not a builder.
Right.
We've had this conversation. Everybody's not a king, everybody's not a queen. When everybody just like, oh, we've come from kings and queens. Not all of us.
Some of y'all,
and that's completely okay. Some people were jesters, some people were paupers, some people were. That's okay though. We did come from like trust me, genetics of motherfucking pure gold. Don't get that twisted. But there was a mixture of people. With that being said,
yeah,
not everybody's a builder. So not everybody's meant to run a company. Not everybody's supposed to be a business owner. However, if you're not gonna do it, why won't you go help somebody else who is gonna help promote that community, build their business, versus do it for somebody who don't give a fuck about y'all? Who's somebody who's gonna fire you whenever the fuck they want?
Yeah.
Who's not gonna look out? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna continue to go make somebody else rich. Like, I mean, I probably ain't never gonna get a job if somebody watching this shit. Like, we is not hiring this motherfucker. He don't even want to be here from the beginning.
Let's shadow ban him.
Yo, that's crazy. But not for real though. You know what I'm saying? Like, just think about that shit. When y'all walking past y'all, if y'all do live, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say one more thing. If y'all do live in the hood and y'all know somebody with a local grocery store or something like that, local corner store, before you walk into the shell, the shell that's owned by the Indian guy, or the shell, no disrespect to the Indian people, I'm sorry, just be honest. Before y'all walk into those shells, if y'all know the Black person down the street that owns one, like, go ask him if he has an opening position at his job. Go ask him if he has an opening, even if you don't like the old motherfucker. What that got to do with anything else?
Yeah, because we don't like a lot of motherfuckers to be giving us money. I cannot.
You'll go work for somebody else who you don't like, but won't work for your own people that you don't like. Man, listen, I don't care as long as you sign that check with your old ass. Get out my face with your old ass. See you on Monday. Damn, I can't stand you. Like, I'd rather be able to have that conversation with somebody who understands. I tried to do that with one of my white friends. They were like, oh, God, Kahari, are you okay?
Get the fuck out of here.
You were.
Oh my God, Kahari, are you okay?
You know, all weekend I just sat here and was like, was he joking? Was he joking? Was he really like, I'll see this motherfucker on Monday? Whose mother did I fuck?
I'm done.
Oh my God. Oh man. So what you looking forward to this week, baby?
What is this week? I don't know. I guess I'm just looking forward to getting closer to the holidays so I can figure out what I'm cooking for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
So you want to get closer to Thanksgiving to figure out what you're cooking?
Well, I'm hoping that like this week you'll decide that we should go out to eat instead of cook at home.
God. Listen, all right, listen. I'll put it like this.
We need to make reservations.
I'll put it like this. I'm gonna put this on here just so it's recorded. Actually, you already invited people.
Yeah, but the plans are changing, so can't we just all go out to eat?
What plans are changing? Okay. I'll put it like this. If we go out this year, we will be in the South next year. Because I ain't dealing with another year no damn cooking.
I feel attacked.
Do we have an agreement?
Anywho, we could talk about this on the love seat. Not yet, sir.
Telepathically, that's what she said. She putting out her chest for the screen, but telepathically she was just like,
no, okay. I'm definitely thinking that's a love seat conversation because that's interesting.
What's the conversation about? Compromise, deals, not cooking.
Yes, not cooking.
We gonna have a whole conversation about not cooking.
People are talking about tables for millennia. They've been talking about what are you bringing to the table. My man needs some yams and baked macaroni.
You know what I'm saying? I need them motherfuckers touching. So talking about you want to have a conversation about what you bring to the table, but then you want to sit up here and say that you don't cook all the time. So you want to set yourself up like that?
I have no problem with cooking all year. It's on the holidays that I feel like I should not have to.
So why did you invite people to your house?
Well, because the Marines.
I wasn't even gonna be over here this weekend, but I got my kids, babysitter, and everything.
We gotta go. This is a fucking wrap.
Yo, we really appreciate y'all. All the love. Thank y'all so much for tapping in with another episode. Make sure that y'all go ahead and vote for me on the Supreme Sneakerhead. Make sure that y'all follow my baby on Meet Me and your social.
Yes, y'all make sure you Klue the Don _ on all of his socials.
That is KLUEDADON _.
And my socials are just PISCESPRNSS. I'm that on all the things, so it's really easy to find me.
And also, really quick last announcement: there will be an episode of Not Transition Ready podcast dropping on Veterans Day this year. Episode 1 will be dropping. It is under the KFM network, so it's a third podcast that we are dropping on the KFM network. Completely different podcast, completely different YouTube, completely different everything. This podcast is completely different. It's going to be about my military career, my upbringing, and also it's going to, substance abuse, battles with mental health, and interviewing other people in their struggles. So like I said, it's going to be some really dope stuff. Super excited. Been writing for it all day, giving me chills and shit. Yeah. So
I'm so
and it's going to be narrated by
excited, guys.
It's going to be narrated by Miss Pisces.
This is one of my goals in restoring my voice actually was to be able to assist and narrate Klue with this project. And even though I am still obviously recovering with this whole anxiety situation, I'm excited to have your trust on it.
For sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want nobody else to do it. So yeah, make sure that y'all look forward for that. All the links going to or pointing toward Not Transition Ready will be found somewhere on Country Family Podcast, also on Klue and Pisces Podcast, also, anywhere else that we have. So Once again, just in case y'all forgot, KLUEDADON _.
And that's PISCESPRNSS on all the things.
Thank y'all for pulling up. Nepo baby. Are they? Are they not? Because we won't know.
So everybody, what's going on, y'all? It's your man, Fact.
How's it going, everybody? This is Jordan Paul, and you're tapped into